Haters, naysayers, fuck y'all. Reymar-'s home. 600 bars, you ready? Here it comes. Better turn it up if you can't hear a bump. Everybody wanna doubt me, think I give a fuck. I'm gonna shine on any day, even on a dreary one. I'm down for living rough until the day I'm living lush and fucking bitches till I can no longer get it up. And I have to pop Viagra just to penetrate the skins. That's too far away, this shit is just commenced. Let me tell you about Ray and the shit that I've been in. Gotta thank my saving graces, I'm not in the pen for 10. It's hard to live without a sin when you live for Benjamin. So I hope it's not bullshit when they say that God forgives. I was raised around the system and became the nemesis. The engine is pretentious, they don't share your sentiments. The sheep will stay in line when a wolf is in their midst. Democracy denied by wicked representatives. I used to buy into the lies until I double checked the math and wondered how they could relax in a bloody bubble bath. Then I realized that tiles made their money double stack. When you're that far in the dark, there ain't no sense in coming back. But I'm focused on the light, and I have the many years. Though I walk alone at night, I will not exhibit fear, cause the Lord is steadfast in the blessings he conveys. And I refuse to be brainwashed like Timothy McVeigh. How can we worry of tomorrow while dependent on today? Violent or peaceful lives are ended anyway. So I hope you take something from the rhymes that I'ma say. Before they buy me like a slave, they're gonna find me in a grave. I pray the liars will awake to feel the fire and the flame, until they have accounted for all the lives they've laid to waste. And if they deprive me of my faith in their bushes, I will wait with a shiny 38 that I'ma fire through their face with corporate tyranny in place. I know it seems hopeless, but we can overthrow this if my people keep their focus. And by my people I mean working class Americans, and those who meet the elite are more or less the same comparison. I'm not caring if you Aryan, Sumerian or ebony. Our circumstances vary and it's apparent that it's hell we see. We're in a melting pot where they've tainted with the recipe. So we're killing one another instead of making Satan rest in peace. Damn, you lynch that man because of his color. He prayed different than you, but that was your spiritual brother. You can hide behind the hood of shameful bigotry and fall into your place in this disgraceful industry. In the last half century, all the change that we have seen is outweighed by the pain that's always playing on repeat. How complacent can we be when our real estate is seized? When we keep our mortgage payments every day of every week. Private healthcare insurance causing doctors to deny the Hippocratic oath to keep their profits on the rise. I've been watching the bullshit, just chilling on the side. Load my mouth with a full clip, it's time to get it live. We must rebel to get our prize, to hell we're getting by. Give me my liberty or just kill me till I die. Rich men will split it hide from the pistol on my side. Ammunition in the sky, don't get hit by friendly fire. I've been living in your lie, walk a minute in my life. Strap my DCs on your feet, I bet you shit yourself and cry. Don't get me started on the people I'm around. Try to float with their problems means you're only going to drown. I'm the sickest MC out here, I don't wanna hold the crown. I'ma speak for revolution from Juneau to Morgantown. Hold it down for me in the instance that I'm finished, before these visions begin to go from ideas and start living. If the system isn't operating, it's best to reboot it. Strive for balance like meditating with a Buddhist. The loyalty is Judas and the dollars are Kronik. About all the profits, sponsoring this nonsense of scapegoating Muslims of the things we know you doing, ho. Afghani opium to fuel your pharmaceuticals. Truly those oil barrels coming in from our rack are for the people's liberation and not for growing your cash, right? Manifest destiny in a modern sense, but the red man hasn't been a problem since. Fuck these rich white Anglo-Saxon Protestants who quote from holy text but don't follow it. Biblical literalists pick and choose the passages. When your wife talks in church, you need to go and smack the bitch. And next time you fuck a sister and decide to go confess, I suggest you hold your breath or you getting stoned to death. How can you buy into something that you haven't researched? After the pastor quoted Paul, I stopped going to church. I don't follow religion, I only follow God. Whether I'm right or I'm wrong, he's the one that lets me walk. If I could buy into it, I would follow Islam, but they're just as brainwashed as Christians burning Qurans. A bunch of dumb pawns blindly following Satan. They killing one another, they walk towards salvation, saying when Obama dropped Osama, justice was served. But wasn't SEAL Team 6 on the hunt in the burbs? Looking for W Dick, Condoleezza Rumsfeld, Colin Powell run up on this shit and then dump shells. What the hell? I believe a plane hit the Pentagon when I see the footage of a plane hit the Pentagon. Now you thinking that I'm crazy, like what type of shit he on? Paranoia in a strip of what they did in Vietnam. Like I said, the system raised me, I know how they think. They want to control how you blink, they want to control how you think. So to keep you in line, they create mass hysteria. I pledge allegiance to the United Bank of America. Thank Ronald Reagan for that shit there. It's a game called life and the rules ain't fair. living day to day with too much despair. But I'm from Buchanan, I'm a buccaneer, I'm a mountaineer, and I can down some beer. If something smells fishy, we guttin' trout in here. I wanna see the world before it's burnt to nothing. But when it's said and done, I return to the country, to my family and my dogs, and I can't forget the rifles. Ever been down here, we're a crazy bunch of white folks, where money ain't shit but some shit that you can trade. Getting fucked up while we're hunting is our motherfucking traits, where most people don't know shit about school, but they'll fix anything with duct tape and some tools, and they'll get your car running for a half a case of beer. If you wanna throw a party, I suggest you take it here, a place to relax, burn some grass and get some ass, and Big Brother ain't around to be lurking on your ass. Chevys riding high and they're tearing through the mud. November's when we hunt, don't compare to Elmer Fudd. Take away the drugs and the crime rate don't exist. Man, that's dirty bud, fuck it, let me roll a spliff. Looks more enticing than that hydro you gon' sniff. Fuck it, cut me out of line, let me huff a little bit. Walking through a yard, now I'm fucking up my kicks. Cousin got a pit, and I stumbled in it shit. Fuck it anyway, who I'm there to impress. Take a shot of vodka, put some hair on my chest. Carry a vest if you plan on bringing shit this far in the woods. They don't plan to swing your fist, especially if you catch a hillbilly drunk on beer and beam. Cause when you're in the sticks, no one can hear you scream. I have a fear of many dreams that have come to me at night, waking up screaming, demons leaving from my sight. You can be an atheist, but there really exists a world within this one where spirits exist. I pray that the angels stay within our midst and impart upon us God's spiritual gifts. Cause I face many jinn but have yet to see Allah. But from the good I've seen, I know we've got God. The earth's face is beautiful but it's covered with acne. Call me clear as sail if these fuckers attack me. Whiteheads and blackheads all about the oil, spreading their disease deep beneath the soil. I remember being younger with a stomach full of hunger. Only aspirations were to actively gain plunder. The rain, it comes with thunder, just like paper comes with drama. So the change that you have gotten won't help you evade your problems. On the face of every dollar is engraved the face of Moloch, an ancient pagan god that has gained control of Congress. Just know that Satan prospers in a nation with no ethics. I shall reiterate this point like I'm playing broken records, because when people hear the truth, they're sure to deny it. Don't believe me? Ask your murdered messiah. I'm down to burn in the fire if I can take Satan with me. I'm down to start a war. Are you down to wage it with me? If Bliss was a djinn who refused to bow before his spoken ears of kings to use their power to extort us. If my mom had an abortion, then I'd never have to meet him. But since I met the prince of demons, I'll do anything to beat him. And I don't care at all, so I'ma bear it all. When I was 19 in my home, nobody there at all. I wasn't quite asleep, I wasn't quite awake. I was in another realm on a bed of flames. A scientific analysis would call it sleep paralysis, but those the same people that'll never see an ounce of this surreal reality where the demons battle the angels that flap their wings and win the battle happily. But the angels left me except the ones that fell in the somber realm. Had I come to hell against my own will, I stood on my two hills, left my bed in my head, no good did I feel. Back in our world, I can still feel myself laying on my bed. Am I dead? Is my body decaying? Sweating profusely, what the hell am I doing? Heading in the darkness, the devil seduced me. It felt like an hour and it felt like a minute, and I walked on autopilot till the trail had ended at a little store where I'd been before. It's out in French Creek, West Virginia, boy. One eerie light in the dreary night, the door to the store shone clearly. I turned the knob, entered entire darkness. I was not alone, I could hear somebody walking, a massive figure that was not of this planet. In front of my nose, I could feel him standing 2 feet above. I saw 2 crimson eyes, and a deep voice said, "You're the Antichrist." No shame in my game, that's exactly how it went. He told me for the prophecy I'd be the catalyst. But me, I can't believe it, because Satan is a liar, a companion of the flame, so he will abide in fire. I'm rhyming till I'm tired and I'm breaking a sweat. Let you know about days I was down for breaking a neck. If you thought of taking my check, so you should pay some respect. Like you at my casket and I'm laying there dead, but I'm still alive and kicking hot fire that I'm spitting. Like I was in the band and my name was Dylan. Oops, I mean Dallon, I'm on top of my game. My rhymes will get you high like a rock of cocaine. verses rocking your brain like we're boxing bare knuckle, trying to play my cards, but it's not a fair shuffle. I don't dare huddle, I just play it like Peyton. I don't hesitate on the moves that I'm making. That's truly my statement, but I ain't got one for the pigs. Don't try me when I'm sober, I cause a problem when I jig. And the doctor's gonna need to perform an autopsy. What's the cause of death? A liquor bottle and some E. Your little drama isn't beef, and neither is mine. Beef is when some motherfuckers trying to help you see the light at the end of the tunnel. So you think that your struggle makes you hard, motherfucker? You gonna end up in trouble. Keep your mouth zipped like a muzzle, hit a spliff of some bubble, and calm your ass down before you get whipped in a scuffle. Your girl's titties are supple, so if you bump me, bastard, I'ma whip your ass and I'ma fuck hers after. My verses are sick, my hooks are the meanest. I'll fuck anything with a pussy and cleavage. If I say it, I mean it, even if I'm wrong. Boy, I know you pussy, I see you bleeding through your thong. I'ma murder this song like the mob pay me for a hit. I'm fucking up the game like it's taking on my dick. If it's paper, I'ma spin, even if it's my last dollar. Cause if I die today, I can't spend it tomorrow. A man of God, but I'm focused on the moment. Smoking on that potent till my throat is overflowed with the smoke that keeps on rolling, even when I'm not blowing on that girl from Bola Bong or an L that I've been rolling. I used to hustle but I was only pushing little weight, just a pound or two that I was running down the interstate. But for that little change I had to use these hands to every circumstance. I'm down to do that dance, but if I get back in, I'ma be the supply, and you can get it from my people if you when they getting high. Most people spit a lie when they're spitting about their lives. They never ever hit a lick, spit a clip or flip the pie. Now I really spent my life and many friends will testify. I've been in many fights and never really ended right. Yeah, I've sold drugs these days, who hasn't? I've sold a little acid, never touched a crack and smack shit. Try to sell coke on an occasion or two, but to play the gay game wasn't made for this dude. Middleman a couple shrooms and I taxed a couple pills. Double up on purple stars, made me fall in love for real. Now if you wanna talk about a game where I can make it, I was making paper from that purple haze I got you blazing. Or I could sell Reggie or mid-grade or some headies and have you coming back. I was always on the ready, product always steady. I kinda missed the glory days, getting bucking, getting drunk, bloody nice and gory days. 250 down, 350 left. Think you got a clue, but you still don't get me yet. Can I give you the image of a little kid that didn't fit with anyone within the elementary with him? Preferred his comic books and dreamed to be a hero, but slowly lost his ego to the other younger people. A fine line between genius and psychosis, misunderstood on a ride to implode. And if it wasn't for my family, hard to tell what I'd have done. But I'd like to thank my bullies for the man that I've become, because I do my best when I do it all alone. I forgot how to cry, stand on moving like I'm stoned. You can whip my ass for a day and a half, it works too, no avail when I raise up and laugh. Evolving from my comic books to grow into a comic crook who got it popping off the hook and didn't even stop to look. But it was God who forgave me, and God's the one that saved me. So God's the only one who I shall end up praising. And I know it's annoying you every time I mention him, but I'ma do it again, because Jehovah is my friend. I don't mean Jay-Z's other pseudonym. I don't care pertaining to what is blasphemous. Better be happy that I depend on him. It's only thanks to Yahweh that I'm not flipping shit, cause the bottom of a pentagram contains the brain of Satan. Look at a map of DC, you'll see what I'm saying. And the points I am conveying are not new at all, but if you don't have a brain, it's probably new to y'all. Y'all are just as useless as some neuter balls. You understand what they wanna do to y'all? Nazis know the concept, eugenics what it's called. Shit, we've already got the Sudanese involved. We would do best to show them problems before they turn the US to Hotel Rwanda. I could go on for hours about the hate within the system, but I have to find a way just to make it while I'm in it. And monetary gain equals paper to be spinning, which gets me out my mama's basement. I pray that I can get it, so I like to rock this mic, it's the only skill I got. So I wrote 600 bars so you can feel me when I drop, like an atom bomb, so you know that I'ma devastate. Far from Eminem, I'm a white rapping renegade, till they send me straight to jail and I can't go past go. I continue to raise hell with these dope ass flows. God bless me, I didn't blow my nose, and I'ma burst through competition like an O of dro. Cause with their simple flows, they just blow like hoes. And that white around your lip ain't no cocaine, bro. Till I'm with a dime bitch in the poking nose. I'ma rhyme like this, doing local shows. 300 down, 300 left. Start talking shit, then you get a hard left. Reymar-'s at the head of this fucking rat race. This bad fucking joke that they call a rap game. Rappers claim they're the top and only claim a small percentage. They have no rights for the songs on which they spittin'. They don't even write, they just flow what they're given. They flex hard as shit but don't dare to go to prison. I just wish that this scrawny white West Virginian could come and fill in what it's missing, cause the shit is quite offensive to a poet who can flow with an O that is uplifting. I'm just speaking what I mean, please forgive my cynicism. Criticism don't break me, your hatred is what makes me keep fueling my fire. propane on these flames. See, the way I'm making for the future of rap. And if you ain't down with that, get the fuck off the path. I've been writing my verses since back in No Cackalack. Great Bird NC where they don't know how to act. Rockfish Road, little military brat. 13 years old and my flow wasn't cracked. A decade of practice to perfect my craft. Like the first bud you gon' smoke, I'm at the head of the pack. I'm gonna be the first white boy ends up dead for his raps. Or I can fake my death like Pac for extra bread I can stack. I'ma slam on my opponents even harder than Onyx. A sick Anglo-Saxon, call me bubonic. Who want it with me? I don't see nobody worthy. All it takes is one shot like when I burst my 30-30. Y'all gon' scurry in a hurry cause I'm colder than McFlurry. I'm bolder than a Marine and your threats do not disturb me. You won't judge me like a jury but that shit do not concern me. It takes more than dirty looks if you really wanna hurt me. For sure I'll leave him buried, I'm the Undertaker. A dead man walking and I'm raising Cain, bruh. I smell blood, that's the taste I savor. A freak on a leash and I'm no longer chained up. I'll take your throne like you saw I'm David, but I'd rather watch you fall to another hater. I could bust your tater with a couple simple moves, maybe later. I got better shit to do. Yeah, you right, I'm nowhere near as rich as you, but motherfucker, I'm nowhere near as bitch as you. You ain't down for the shit that I'm down to get into. You ain't crazy like the people with whom I kick it do. Must be ripping your conscience when he's spitting your nonsense. I guess it's really just an object of filling up your pockets and get you shit talking till your jaw get rocked in. I bet you tuck your balls in between your legs, you hard shit. Soft bitch styled, outdated like a Walkman. Put out $1,000, someone wet your tea like Boston. In the sky like Hoffman. Every mic I'm rocking. Came in the game, no application. This a motherfucking walking. Where you cuss too much? Alright, I watch my language, but I am no stranger to bloody anguish. Spit so much fire, I can run with dragons. I'll chew you up and spit you. Copenhagen, antagonist, wanna play, I'm gonna win. The game I'm gonna twist like I'm fucking braiding it. I'm not taking any shit like I'm constipated. If you really want a problem, better get this swinging, bitch. Right now I telemarket, but I bet that's changing quick. I'm about to blow up like I was Arabian. No suicide vest and I'm prepared for Mortal Kombat. If you have questions, call 1-800-COMCAST. That's my employer, but the work is temporary. I hope to have a deal by the end of February. Commit Harry Carey so you can die with respect. Cause when I get these checks, not much time have you left. I'm a small dude, but I need my space. So when I come through, move your feet out my way. You're thinking success every time you see my face. Breaking mirrors so you won't have to see disgrace. The girl's packing up, she's gonna leave the state just to see Ray kill these beats on stage. You gonna act the fool in the backstage room. Pass it to my crew, then send it back to you. I'm not concerned with what these other rappers do, cause if I act like them, then I'm an actor too. You may have to grab your tool, I'ma grab my shoe and smack your ass really fast till it's black and blue. Then your mama teach you better and your daddy too. Be careful around the white man cause these crackers fools. I'm hungry as fuck like I'm lacking food. So when it's time for lunch, I'ma snatch from you. I'm a scrappy dude with a lot of heart. So if I pull a toaster, I'm about to pop your tart. Nah, I ain't a gangster, but don't fucking push me. Not the first time I make a tough guy look like a pussy. I need to calm down, I'm getting too hyped. If I put you on the edge, I do apologize. But if you look up in my eyes, you see the signs of apprehension. Torn between my rhymes and a life of activism. I'm sitting on the sidelines, it's time to make my move. The planet is not ready for the day that Ray debuts. I will either be hated or praised by Ray reviews and become a slave to the paper, so either way I'll lose. And if I fail to make it tell Satan, I refuse to trade my soul for the gold and sold out pay-per-views. Y'all are gonna make me puke, so I'm here to change the rules. If you hate, you get rebuked, cause Reymar is the truth. 400 down, let me take a little breath. I'm killing it to death. You can get a right and you can get a left. Diabolic flow, you can feel it in your chest. Let me take a minute to shout out those who do the good and the bad. We're always down for sure. Mom and dad always there to help me when I'm down. Chip and sip, you know we raise some hell in Morgantown. My brothers and my sister deserve recognition. My whole family kept me grounded through absurd reckless living. Jimmy always there to cool me down while I'm wildin'. Old head did too, got me high and kept me smiling. And my boy Eli is just as bent on winning in this spittin' business, so I'm wishing that we get it. Back home my boy Rick is doing his own music. So is Bryce, who got the mind to start a movement. And they skilled as shit, I just really spit. If I could get back in touch with Brian up in Pitt, that would be real sick. But I know that God is making good use of him. Homeboy carry on, and my cousin John always wanna look out. Let me know next time you do work on the house. Jim and Sue, Teresa and Lance always gave me a spot when I needed to crash, like two other parents. I love y'all for that. And to my aunts and my uncles, want y'all to know I love you. Grandma's been struggling, but I know she's alright. As a matter of fact, I'ma come up tonight and I miss Grandpa, and I miss Shasta. I miss my godfather, and my great-grandma, as well as Adrian, and my great-grandpa, and Gary too. See y'all in the hereafter. Jacob, JT, and Chris, y'all will always be cool. Birdman, thanks for the advice and the free food. Up at campus canteen, I will always have love. And when I kick it with D, he'll get me in the strip club. Walking through these streets on corners where I've dripped blood, where I'm known to smoke weed and I'm known to get drunk. I can't help but smile, oh yeah, I've had my fun. Morgantown is responsible for the man that I've become. Been some crazy days and there's been some crazy nights, slanging hella green while my people slang the white. Relatively unknown, but at least 1 out of 10 people in this town know what the fuck I done did. When I pick up the torch, I just wanna run with it. I ain't handed it over, I'ma run until it's dim. And when it stops shining, fuck it, I'ma quit. But I'ma fuck up your heads with all the time I get. I am the fucking one, bruh, I'm similar to cancer. No clue where I come from, but killing is my answer. Whenever you should ask what I'll do to instrumentals. If you wanna battle, I'll chew you with my dentals. It's simple, I'm mentally unstable. I'll rewire your system like I'm stealing cable. Whenever I be able, MME is the label. Mountaineer Militia Entertainment. We ain't here to entertain you, we here to educate you. But I guess that you hate school. Too bad, motherfucker, that's where we're about to take you. I'm here to break through your walls like it's clobbering time. You got your hands on your dick, your girl slobber on mine. I dare you to name a flow that's harder than mine. I go straight stupid, lullaby to be mine. My astronomy sign is a cancerous crab. So before I drown in this ocean, I plan to attack. Cause this planet is whack, it could use a little old me. I'm about to take over like I killed an OG. Who gon' throw me from my pedestal? I'm too hungry for vegetables and everyone is edible. Silly rabbit, I'm ahead of you at a turtle's pace. Y'all ain't never heard of Ray, but you about to learn the name. And I'ma burn into your brain until you wanna hurt my face. But you better work your brakes before you hurt by certain pain. I'm down to work like cocaine, cause I'm white and I go hard. Catch me zooming in my Lumina, just riding in my car. Light a cigar, filled with Humboldt County Kush, while I kick it with these fucking Morgantown crooks. It may not be the hood, but I fuck with real folks, rocking everything from Vans to Carhartts and steel toes. And then they're gonna stand through trials and tribulations with a smile. On another note, I plan to rape a pedophile before the day I die. Yeah, that's a little off topic, but for the moment right now, I'ma get this shit poppin'. This for all the underdogs waiting for the final laugh, anticipating the day that they can go and pile the cash. Too high in the sky to crash, I get violent like Iraq. If you ever try to ski me, I light a fire on your ass. The sire to this rap shit, call me El Ray. I beat competition like a cop from LA. Don't need to cop my 12 gauge to blow you away. I've been growing even slower than the ozone decays. Just know I'm okay, and with this flow I'ma make West Virginia shown to those who don't know it's a state. I spit complex, but I'm a simple hillbilly. Call me Al Gore, presidential bill with me. Y'all gon' feel silly now that you've heard this verse. R.I.P. to these beats, I left them murdered in the hearse. Surely I'ma burst to the sky and be a star, a constellation, domination. Now you see that I go hard. You can keep on hating, it won't take you very far. 500 done, the final lap's about to start. Faster than your heart, when you see my face, I'ma seek the overtake and complete it with such grace. Sorry to the game, but I had to raise the bar a bit, so I can leave no doubts that Reymar is the shit. As sure as Vader is a Sith, there's a dark side to my force. I'll choke you from a distance if you start shit at my door. I hate that side of me, but I bet you like it less. Put that fire to your chest, die from cardiac arrest. Living life, I must confess, is far from a simple task. It's easy to relax when you're zipped up in a bag. For the shit I gotta do before I lay me down to rest. All the hate I must address so better days can lay ahead. Like I'm raising up the dead, I'ma give a voice to those who've been silent. And succumbing to violence might be the right idea when you fight with a tyrant. So I'ma spend this rap money on rifle stockpiling and a couple nines and some camo fatigues. And I'ma manufacture all the ammo I need, cause if you buy it from the store it expires with ease. With diminished ammunition you can't fight with the beast. But I just get high off my trees, drink my Slurricane. The inevitable happens, why worry, man? I'm sure the day will come where I'm slain with guns, cause someone paid enough to get Ray hit up. Now the only flame lit up is when I'm blazing on my blunt. Right before I fuck my girl and see how quick I make her come. She been there for me through many days of living rough. For that kind of loyalty, man, I gotta give it up. If you are the one, Lindsay, when I get these bucks, I'ma keep you with me. We gon' live it up. I'ma kill him, yup. In any language, ever seen a white boy spit in Spanish? Pues soy el rey, tú eres mi hijo. Gracias a Dios porque mis amigos son muy locos, un equipo de lobos. Tenemos mucho hambre, necesito tus ojos. Na pena mataco Cuba, that's Swahili on your ass. Guess what it means? I love a big old ass. Damn right I need my cash, but I'ma give you this for free, so I can come up in the game and then win a victory. And you know the victors be those who write in history, so the losing side story remains a mystery. Unless arrived implicitly, I got the mind to drive a siege that'll have Illuminati dying line in the streets. Some may fly away retreating from the riots I am leading, cause the rhymes that I am speaking will get you fucked as hell. And if it fucking fails, I can't do nothing else. I will murder a builder burger, defile their corpse and kill them further. This is for those kids you murdered when you went and wiped out their villages to find resources, rape and pillage them. This world is ill as shit, not in the good sense like when I spit. It's more like when you sick, cause you contracted AIDS from a shared syringe. And I'm too pissed at it to bear and grin. I couldn't live in DC, cause when I hit the block, yo, 100 shots go and Obama's Gestapo run up in the White House. Nah, really, I'm bluffing. There's no tactical sense in killing a puppet. Don't know who's Geppetto, but when I find out, sneak in the guy's house, pull me a 9 out. Send him the guy when I shoot both his eyes out, and I hope Allah will give him a time out. In the fire down beneath the surface of this earth, it's a furnace where evil work gets the worthless burning, with a serpent whose purpose is just dispersing curses. We must turn away from all his hurtful words and face salvation. If our whole nation could work together without donations from foreign powers who only wish to enslave us, I'm sure God can find it in his heart to save us. If you're smart enough to make it through abject poverty, you're smart enough to know there's some change we gotta see. And you can be Gandhi, but his philosophy will get you shot by your own kind, dropping in the street. And you can only pray that your martyrdom causes your cause to not be forgotten, cause Dr. King's dream didn't truly pull through. If you're prejudiced at heart, damn fool, they fooled you. Cause we kill one another over something dumb as color. How the fuck we gonna stand against the government, brother? And this government's a pawn. I bet Warren Buffett has more political pull than all them puppets. Fuck Adam Smith, there's no invisible hand. Market's regulated by an individual man. Maybe 3 or 4, I don't know for sure, but there's too many loopholes to make the rich go poor. And there's many minute intricacies, but the principle is simplicity. Satan runs the shit, our leaders are his pawns. He thinks he's gonna win when he starts a war with God. Fucking dumbass, I done chose to win inside. And if I get my act together, maybe then he'll let me fly. Cause I'm a human, I'm flawed, just like you. If we chase temptation, it's gonna end in doom. But I'm not gonna preach cause I haven't been practicing, and I'd hate to mislead, turn you to savages. Cause I am no prophet, I'm no model for man. There's someone in the sky, you should follow that man. And that was 600, but I don't feel like stopping. Suck my fucking cock if you think that I ain't got this. When I emerge to the top, I'ma burn all my profits on some purplish Kronik and superfluous prostitutes. I should run up in Congress and fucking red dot 'em. Jerk the trigger so hard, I'ma knock the scope off it. My flow is the hottest, like glowing red lava. Get blown by your mama till I blow a load on her. I will smoke you like ganja. Bitch!